Oh, is it? No, it's not plugged in. Oh, that what? Which is right? That one's right. Wrong one. Wrong one. 100 line. Wow. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Oh yeah, I still have that god. That oh my god, Ato's boss theme is gonna be stuck in my head for a long time. It's oh my god. It's not gonna leave for a long time. 100 line. Can you open it? Thank you. I
Jumps.
God damn it.
Hear you? Yeah, I bet
Hi Midbus, how are you? Let me move the mic closer. E. There you go. E indeed, indeed. Oh yeah, I forgot we're on 100. We're not playing 100 line, no, we're playing the 100 line Last Defense Academy 2. That's right. Man, if only Atlas were here for this. I completely forgot where we left off. Somewhere Gaku died. And we killed Ato, that's all I remember. What am I doing? Talk to everyone 4 of 6. There's more people I need to talk to apparently. Where are we going? Oh yeah, I remember I left one floor somewhere. Okay, so I just left these. Okay. That's fine. Last time you traumatized Takumi? Probably. It sounds about right. Huh? Kurata and Kyoshika, what are you two doing here? So, this is where this Gaku person was killed?
Huh.
It was weighing on our minds, and so we came. Everyone here is such a dimwit that it's highly likely they missed a vital piece of evidence or two. Oh, so you're here for the same reason I am.
Huh.
Are you investigating the case as well, Sir Takumi? Yeah, do you want to help me out since you're already here? I want to re-examine the scene of the crime. We searched the room together but found nothing of note. Did you investigate this place immediately after the murder took place? Yes, before we cleaned Gaku's blood off the floor. But we didn't find any clues that would bring us closer to the identity of the killer then either.
Huh.
How about the murder weapon? Despite our best efforts, we haven't found it yet. It's not in this classroom or anywhere else on school grounds. What about the threatening note scribbled on the digital blackboard? Was it erased? Yeah, it was making us uneasy, so... That was a stupid thing to do. We could have used the handwriting to pinpoint the killer. They weren't wrong.
Huh?
By the way, there's something I need to ask you. I asked them what they were doing between the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5. Wait, are you suspicious of us? Not really, it's just... I was sleeping in my room at second to last Defense Academy, of course. As was I, in my own room, that is. I cannot believe we're on your list of suspects. Look at me, I'm the very epitome of innocence. They both out. Hey, what's with that look? I mean, have you seen yourself? More like the epitome of... I've got something to hide. You're talking about my mask, right? Are you telling me to take it off? No, absolutely not. This mask stays on no matter what anybody... Right before she finished her sentence. Kyoshika snatched her mask away, revealing Kurata's face. Yay! She held the mask up high before throwing it onto the ceiling catwalk. Oh my god, that's mean. My mask is gone. My mask. Where did you hide it? Kurata kept looking around in a panic. It didn't seem like she noticed Kyoshika throwing the mask away. That didn't really matter. What did matter was her exposed face. It's Kurata.
Huh?
Oh no, it's just thinking how you look the same in the other timeline too. Oh, why would I look different? It's the face I was born with. I know what you're trying to say. The face is too cute to be natural, right? But I swear I never did anything to it. Why, who cares about that? Where's my mask? I feel naked without it. Don't look at me.
Huh.
I believe I just saw Sir Takimaru taking your mask somewhere. That bonehead, give my mask back to me, Takimaru! Dashed out the classroom, shrieking away. That was horrible voice acting, bro. I wouldn't even try and break. Although, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a voice actor. I never claimed to be. My, her actions are as adorable as her looks. We ought to let her run around like that for a while. Kyoshika disappeared after saying that. No one alone in the class where I doubted I'd learned anything new by sticking around. I guess I should go too. Whoa. Right, who are we going to next again? Thingy and Thingy. Yeah, these two. Tsubasa Aikep, what are you doing here, Takimaru? Because she said she found something cool, duh. But what is it? There was a box of junk inside the garage. I rummaged through it and found this. What's that? It's a voice changer. See that patch thing on the tip of the cable? Stick it to your throat and you can use it to freely change your voice to anything you like. You can make it go higher, lower, or smooth as butter. Also, if you have a sample voice recording that's long enough, you can make yourself talk with that voice too. Isn't it cool? Sure, but what is it even doing here? Oh, I wouldn't know. Maybe whoever used this place last left it behind. Who would that be? How the heck would I know? What are you doing here, Takumi? Oh, right. I told them why I was there. Wow, straight to the point. Investigating Gaku's murder, huh? I think you're looking in the wrong place. You don't have anything new to share. We were all fast asleep in our rooms when he died. We couldn't have possibly seen or heard anything or anyone suspicious. Any personal guesses? Like, do you know if anyone had a grudge against Gaku? They turned and looked at each other. Takumi? Are you thinking one of us is the killer? No, that's not it. I already told you. The culprit is an outsider who's already escaped outside the wall of fire after killing Gaku. Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't want to be suspicious of anyone anymore. I'm gonna make that mistake again. You're probably referring to the time when you suspected I was the killer. Okay, thanks for sharing your thoughts with me. After saying that, I turned to leave. That's everyone. I finished talking with everyone. Sadly, I didn't manage to unearth anything new. Well, nobody in number 1 had an alibi, they didn't have a motive either. Nothing's changed about this. But the 5 new members from number 2... I've realized any one of them could have been the culprit. They could have taken the school bus to and from number 1 and number 2 overnight. They could also enter without triggering the alarm. All this investigation had done was throw more names onto the suspect list. The murder weapon was still missing and the killer left no trace at the scene of the crime. In short, there are 0 clues to go on. How do I even continue the investigation like this? I sighed and collapsed into bed. I'm gonna call it the killer is Eito possessing Takumi. Damn. The day drew to a close and night slowly took over.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Today's carefree voice faded away into the darkness, only to be slowly taken over by a cold silence. It was within that silence that I found myself heading to a certain place. The courtyard. where Ava was being held. I went closer to her cage and stopped just in front of it. Takumi, is something wrong? You look very tired. I'm not. You're just imagining things. Well then, why are you here? When Shoma was bringing food to me, he told me about Gaku. He also shared a lot of other things with me. I'm aware of your current predicament. You mustn't lie to yourself, Takumi. What? The truth is, you think the killer is among the 12 of you, right? No, I don't. Please, you can be honest with me. I won't tell anyone. I'm the only one you can remove as a suspect because I only arrived here 3 days ago. It's literally impossible for me to have killed Gaku. If I'd managed to slip in somehow without triggering the alarm, I wouldn't have stopped at Gaku. In short, I'm the only one in this school that you can trust right now. You've come here because deep inside you know that too. Am I wrong? You may be right. Words got out of my mouth before I could stop myself. I couldn't even be sure if I had meant what I said. You and I are the same, Takumi. I don't trust my allies either. Especially not Vashnis. Why is that? As that battle 3 days ago. She was supposed to send reinforcements for me, but they never came. She was using me as bait. Bait? She nodded and continued talking. She should have seen me being caught from where she was located, but she didn't do anything, because that was her plan all along. Oh, wait a minute, I thought Vashnis was dead. That is what everyone seems to believe. But is it really true? I am of the opinion she is still alive somewhere out there. Takumi, here's the straight truth. There's a bomb inside my body. The detonator is on a joint on my left hand pinky finger. Moving it in a particular motion triggers an explosion. Anyone standing within a 25-yard radius at that time would be blown to smithereens. Please relax. I don't intend on going through with it. If I did, I would have done it a long time ago. Anyway, Vashnis ordered me to do this. If you get caught, blow yourself up in front of everyone in the Special Defense Unit. I was not to humiliate myself by becoming a prisoner of war. But you didn't do that. My orders were to detonate in front of everyone. I was to blow up every single member of the Special Defense Unit. I didn't detonate the bomb when you apprehended me because the other 4 members were on the rooftop. I get it now. That's why you wouldn't offer any intel until I came. But you came alone, which defeated the purpose of the request. You were all supposed to come together. That was Vashnis' plan, huh? Yes, to allow you to capture me before detonating. Taking out everyone in one fell swoop. That's why she didn't send reinforcements. Ava clenched her jaw and lowered her head, her eyes brimming with tears. Okay, I understand the situation better now, but why are you sharing this top secret plan with me? I wasn't lying when I said I was feeling unwell this afternoon. It was bothering me that much. I had to choose between lying to you and eventually killing everyone here, or telling you the truth and joining your side. The weight of that decision made me feel so ill. But in the end you decided to side with me. Yes, because I could never betray someone who saved my life. One more thing, your eyes. When I look into them, I sense something familiar. Something familiar? Solitude. It dwells within you. Those lonely eyes were what drew my heart to you. Words weighed heavily on me. It felt like something I was trying desperately to keep hidden had been forcefully exposed. Yet instead of panicking, I felt a strange sense of relief, deep inside. I may have been unknowingly putting a barrier between myself and the others because of my suspicions. I truly felt like Ava was the only one I could open up to, because she was the only one I could say with absolute certainty didn't kill Gaku. I need to get water, my voice is dying. BRB. But I did him. Ray stream is caught up well. God, alright. Oh, jeez. Alright, I think if I had some water, I'll be alright. By the way, aren't you going to ask me about our army?
Huh?
Nah, I'm not in the mood for that right now. I probably wouldn't remember anything anyway. Then may I ask for a favor?
Ah.
Go on. Please, return my mask to me.
Huh?
Your mask? The mask I was wearing on the battlefield. My people highly value our masks. We consider them as a part of us. Without it, I feel exposed. Fine, your mask, right? Yes, thank you so much. After leaving Ava, I went back to my room. I had mixed feelings about our conversation. A chaotic mix of slight relief, intense guilt, and great confusion.
Hey!
I guess a hey is an With a loud cry, I jumped into bed and resigned myself to a sleepless night ahead. Day 25. Very bing bong bing dong.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 25th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the Be ready to give your...
Yeah, alright, we got it. After waking up to the usual morning announcement, I walked out of my room straight into Tsubasa. Morning, Takumi, heading to breakfast? Yeah, hey, can I ask you something? What is that?
Huh?
Do you know what happened to Ava's mask? Ava's mask? Yeah, that thing she was wearing on the battlefield before she revealed her true face. Oh, that. It's being kept somewhere in the garage. Great, thanks. I'll go grab it later. Immediately after saying that, the door to the stairwell flung open and Kyoshika came charging over. She quickly ran over to us with a strained look on her face and said,
Huh?
Something disturbing has been discovered in the classroom on the first floor.
Huh?
Something disturbing? You must come immediately. Everyone else is already on their way. Oh boy, what happened? I followed Tsubasa and Kyoshika to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon arrival. Let's play a killing game! Yay! Woohoo! We're getting the Danganronpa treatment! Woo! Yay! Mmm. 100 lines. 100 lines of what? What? No way. Yes way, Takumi. Wrong button. Not again. It was a repeat of day 4. Somebody had used red spray paint to write something on the digital blackboard again. The only difference was the content of the text. This time it said, "Let's play a killing game." Who found it first? Well, I. Upon discovering this foul scene, I immediately set off to inform everybody of it. What were you doing here in the first place? Ah yes, well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Kurata's mask before breakfast.
Huh?
It had been left on the ceiling catwalk since you flung it there yesterday. Yoshiko, you shall pay for this later! Kurata was already wearing a mask. She must have retrieved it before the rest of us came running in. Who would write something like this? Isn't it obvious? It's the same that who wrote the last threat. The same one who killed Gaku. Are you sure? The handwriting seems a little different. My dear sister's sharp perception pierces through everything.
Huh?
Did someone else write this? Ew. Wait, could it be Ava? No, I don't think that's possible. When I delivered breakfast to her just now, her cage was properly locked. Who has the key? I do. It's the only copy in existence. Also, there is a special IC chip embedded inside that makes it impossible to duplicate. We can think about the also later. I'm more curious about what this killing game is supposed to refer to. Which part of killing game is so hard to understand? It's a game where you kill or be killed. I can't. It still doesn't make sense. Who plays? What are the rules? Where, how, when, why? Suddenly Shoma raised his voice. Everybody, look. There's something on the teacher's desk. This looks like a tape recorder. I guess we should listen to it. I pressed play and an eerie sounding voice came out of the recorder.
The game has officially begun. Like the blackboard says, let's all play a killing game together.
This kind of sounds like the guy from Jackbox where he's doing the trivia murder party stuff.
The name of this game is The Invader Hunt.
The message continued. Anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. That is all. With these eerie words, the voice stopped. Silence prevailed. We could have heard a pin drop. We were all frowning, although nobody said anything. The last note hadn't been a prank. Tsurei was destroyed and Gaku was murdered. This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially kept echoing loudly in my mind. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. Can't wait to discover that this specific message was written by Doremi just for the funny. Imagine. By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from the last. Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it. We should keep that possibility in mind. Too soon to be jumping to conclusions about two different culprits when the MO is the same. Gaku's murder is on the move again. Water. Water. Much better. Basically, this could be from the same person who killed Gaku. If so, we might be able to find their true identity by joining the game. But that option came with major risks. The monster who destroyed Tsurei and slaughtered Gaku was behind it after all. Join the game despite the risks, or try to keep everyone as safe as possible. We had until 7 p.m. to decide what to do, but it didn't seem prudent to delay our decision until the last minute. We had to stay united, all of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matter first, as team leader. But what was our best option? Should we join the game or ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say, and then I made my decision. Oh, yay, decision time! Join the invader hunt, yes or no? Oh. If I say no, we'll all die. But if I say yes, we kill each other, so we die or die either way. I'm gonna say yes because I'm curious. Let's do it. Confirm, yes. We'll join the invader hunt. It's your future.
I think I'm going to join the game.
Feeling determined, I voice my intention to participate. Billy will join me in this invader hunt. Oh no, have you lost your mind, Mr. Sumino? Participating in a shady game like this would make us just like Mr. Maruko, jumping into the fire and getting stabbed for it. We might end up getting slaughtered just like Gaku. I know it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation would be even more dangerous. We ought to accept despite the risk. Hey, talk to me. Let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster is behind this? Anything could happen if we join an insane game like this, man.
Hey!
I more than understand the risks of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in this situation. I thought things would be different without Eito secretly manipulating us, but apparently I was wrong. Someone had destroyed Tsurane and killed Gaku, all in the space of one night. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia and we haven't been able to come together since. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I'm begging you. If it's just this once, go along with me. Please, join the game with me. I bowed my head while shouting my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for. Sorry, Takumi, I can't. It smells like a trap to me. I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder. A group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it. It's no better than a head. I don't even know what that is. The word hedonistic. I don't know what that word means. I've never seen that in my life. Go away. Simmer down, you stupid perv. I'm out too. The audience hates to see a team turn on each other like that. Why you have to be like this? Why you have to be like this, Kyoshika? Oh my god. I'm getting second-hand embarrassment. Or just plain embarrassment. My life may be worthless, but if I die, I won't be able to see my dog Leo again. This is bad. This is really bad. At this rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone that this is the right move? What do I have to do? Before I can say anything more.
Are you kidding? Sign me up!
Obviously. What? I'm gonna play the game. Obviously, I mean, duh.
Yeah!
Obviously, a killing game's about to go down either way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled on me and broken the chains binding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory. Yeah, right? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. We can't stop killing each other. We're here to fight the invaders. Excuse me, if you guys keep acting like such wusses, I won't get my killing game. We need at least a double-digit player counter. It's not gonna happen, and I need it to happen. I've been waiting for this my whole life. I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I wanted to kill each other. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. We're all gonna do it, right? Don't vociferous. What the hell is? Okay, what is this new vocabulary, bro? Vociferously. What the frick is that? Urged everyone to play. What is vociferous? Okay, what the hell? Right, I'm searching these words up. What does this mean? Hedonistic. Oh. Okay. Okay, then what about vociferous? What the hell is a vociferously? Vociferously. Oh, okay. That's fancy. Loud and forceful. Wrong button. But the more she insisted, the more I turned everyone off. What utter foolishness. I'm not entertaining this nonsense anymore. Disgusted, Kurata left the classroom. The others followed soon after. If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves. Damn. I won't stand for this. Sister Dearest and I are going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to sum out in a dramatic huff like this. So cliche. In the end, the only ones left standing in the classroom were... Huh? What's wrong with them not playing? Like, defies the laws of nature. Myself, Doremi, and Hideko. Hideko, are you going to play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this. Don't misunderstand me. I've noticed it all in the game itself. I just want to make sure. Make sure? Yuriko fell silent, refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Well then, the three of us will meet in the Leisure Lounge tonight. The message said anyone willing to participate should gather in the Leisure Lounge at 7 PM. Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be cancelled. No. 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 Oh no, not cancellation. My long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers. Damn. Hideko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Doremi behind to wallow in despair. Oh boy. An invader hunt. I was lying in bed contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposedly going to play. Why would whoever wrote the message invite us to join a game? What kind of game did they have planned? Or was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain unable to figure out any possible intention behind all of this, until suddenly... Ding dong, bing bong. A visitor? Of course, it's Doremi. I opened the door and came face to face with Doremi. I might need to refill my water bottle at this rate, with how quickly I'm going through it. Doremi? Well, what's up? Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Doremi continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. 1 minute passed, then 2. 3 people isn't enough. Finally she spoke. A killing game with only 3 people, that's just not gonna work. The drive of killing games that there are a ton of participants and a lot of dying. 3 people do not a massacre make. I mean, forget Royale, it's not even enough of a battle to get excited about. Totally impossible, like way impossible. She's muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. She's saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game. I've literally been saying that this whole time. Really? I didn't notice. I got the feeling this announcement only exacerbated Doremi's emotional instability. Why are there so many fancy words? So many fancy words in this game, bro, for some reason. Normies always do this, they're like so happy to do an athletic meet or a talent show or whatever, but if you suggest a killing game, they're like, ew, no way. That's probably because they don't want to die. At this rate, I'm not gonna get my killing game. Can't have that. If it gets cancelled, it's so over. You have to help Takumi. Tell them how important this is and convince them to play. Are you kidding? There's no way they'd listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid any attention to what I had to say. It'll be fine. Just stand in their doors and keep putting all that peer pressure. They'll cave eventually. You're like what you're doing to me now. I might be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away, no matter how much my brother and my daddy yelled at me to leave. So I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go. What do I even say to that? Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takamari, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them to willing players before it's supposed to meet. You have to get them to play, no matter what. Doremi stormed away without giving me a chance to object. Man, why is she so pushy? Now that she's asked, I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get cancelled either, so I guess I should try to encourage everybody to join. I'm supposed to persuade Takamari, Shoma, Ima, and Kako, huh? The poor Takamari seems the most likely to hear me out. He looks like a hard ass, but at his core he's genuine and kind. He might be willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Takimaru. That settles that. Now think of a way to get him to join. He's probably against it because he's worried of what might happen. His concerns are valid. The monster who slaughtered Gaku is behind this after all. I get why you'd want to avoid a confrontation, but if we don't participate, we may never find out who's really behind all this. I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed our friend, no matter what it takes. Gaku might have been a careless, sneaky goofball, but he was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die. I'll never forgive whoever killed him. I'm going to find him, and I know Takamori feels the same. Maybe we should get him to remember how he felt when Gaku was murdered. But how do I do that? How do I get Takamori fired up again? How do you reignite the rage in someone's heart? No point in trying to figure this out on my own. I should ask around and see if anyone has any ideas. Well, gaslighting Takimaru time. Oh, Takumi the gaslighter. There are so many people. You wish to know how to ignite the fire in Takimaru's heart. I recommend giving him stickers. Stickers? A while back, I was messing around and put a cute character sticker on Sir Takimaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The f do you think you're doing to my jacket? That's a window to my soul. If you ever transition, you better damn well call me so I can kick your ass man to man. Wow. Ooh, hang on, listen to this music. Anyway, I'm being taken away from the tune by the tunes. That's exactly what he screamed at me. I would describe his countenance that day. He looked like an angry temple spirit. Or an active volcano. So indeed a sticker will set him ablaze. I didn't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he just got mad you messed with his clothes. Doesn't seem like it's going to be useful, but I'll try to remember it anyway. Takimaru is very serious about his biker outfit. Noted. How to get Takimaru fired up? Pro wrestling on. When you're locked in tight and exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart will be on fire. Come and experience it for yourself, Takumi. I'll spar with you right now. Sorry, Moko, but now's not a good... Too much of a West to put your butt on the line and fight. Well, yeah. Man, I picked the wrong person to ask. Moving right along. Oh boy. Why did you do that to yourself, Takumi? How to get Takamori fired up, you ask? Takumi, you're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low it's a negative number, I can possibly know. Can you stop the self-depreciation for a second and really think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm sorry, I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about anything. The invader hunt is all I can think about. They want us to kill each other. John is completely terrified. It's pointless trying to question him further. Next one, the morgue, of course, these two are in here. Oh, I can ask the corpse? Let's do that. The moment I saw Gaku's body, I had an idea. This should work. I'm sorry, Gaku, I'm going to have to move your sheet. I pulled down the sheet draped over Gaku's body and came face to face with his brutalized corpse. Then... They took off his jacket. It was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over with a knife. I felt like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony just by touching his jacket. They won't get away with this. They're going to pay. It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I show this to Takemaru, he'll remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered. Yugami, what are you doing here? Came to chat with that Eito Atsuki guy. I'm terribly intrigued by him. Chat? He's a dead body. Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn so much just by looking at them. I knew the moment I laid eyes on his body, he was a brilliant assassin in his own right. I would give anything to have met him while he was still alive. Doremi, what are you doing here? Can't you tell? I'm pretending to be a corpse, duh. A corpse? If we're going to play a killing game, then all the youth with nobodies like me are probably gonna die for it. So I thought I'd better practice being dead. That way you'll be a cool corpse when the time comes. I see. Good luck with that. You should look at Gaku's body and practice too. He's a perfect example of how we're all gonna end up. Ava! Ava! Alchemy, did you bring it? Bring what? Bring my mask. You promised me yesterday. That's right, she asked me to give her mask back to her yesterday. Sorry, Ava, I just don't have time for that right now. No, I've been waiting so long. How come you're going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm just a helpless prisoner. Calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a bit longer, please. You promise? You really will? If you don't, I'll break down crying. She incessantly confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. That mask must be incredibly important to her. Yeah. Duh. Obviously. How to get Takemaru fired up? Isn't he always fired up? I mean, is he ever cool or composed? But do you think he's been holding back a bit too much lately? Normally I'd expect him to be the first to jump at the opportunity to do this invader hunt. I mean, even Takemaru has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far? Hello, Bun. Ew, what the frick is this game? Never mind. Climbs back into grave. Bruh. Bruh. Just bruh moment. Just actual bruh moment. A2 Gaku and even today's just a heap of scrap now. What is today's remains doing here? I'm connecting what's left of him to the PC in the war room to salvage whatever data I can. I figured if I can access his confidential information, I can learn how to fix the corpse recovery drones and maybe even be able to get some information on whoever destroyed him. So you're basically doing an autopsy? Yeah, I'm sure even today regrets that this happened to him so suddenly, so I feel like I need to make his death mean something at the very least. I felt my chest clench as I stared at today's remains. I'll never forgive whoever did this to him. They have to pay. An incredible rage was coursing throughout my body. I wonder if she's climbed back into the grave and like not coming out. Tempted to ask how Bun is, but considering she went back into the grave, I thought about it for a hot second. Tsubasa, do you think I could borrow him? I guess so, but what for? I'm going to show him to Takemaru. The person who did this to today was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. Takemaru might remember his rage when he sees this. There ain't no way, bro. This is literally Takumi the gaslighter right here. I can't believe he's actually gonna gaslight Takemaru like this. Bro is gaslighting. Hoard snacks in my grave. Okay. Nozomi. I spoke to Nozomi, not you, Kurara. Well, if it isn't the village idiot, right on cue, what is wrong with you? What's your problem all of a sudden? Why are you so angry? Obviously because you're a complete and utter moron. You want to play some killing game? You're such an uneducated street rat I could puke. She's worried about you, Takumi. You're just talking, we think you're not thinking rationally. Takumi, it's not too late. You can rethink this. Got an event to go to. Saturday at least festival closed in my place, I won't be exhausted. That's good. That's very good. Good that is close to your place. You don't need to travel so far. Ew, what the frick is that, bro? Oh, not the Banivator type. Oh my god. What is annoying, right? But there's these bots. There's not just regular bots anymore. There's now ban evading bots, where you just ban them and it doesn't do anything. And I'm like, how on earth does that work? Where they can just evade bans, and it just your ban doesn't work. Thank you, by the way. I typed in exclamation mark and started, but I didn't get it very far. But yeah, literally, like, you ban them and then the message just kind of stays. It's terrible and stupid. Basically getting other bots to come around streamers. Okay. I see. Thank you. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness. Even a sick necrophile like you should know a killing game is going too far. Try to rub your pulpy brain cells together long enough to generate a spark and think about why you shouldn't value your freak fetishes over your own life. She's being unnecessarily cruel, but Kurata was worried about me in her own Kurata way. What? I appreciated the sentiment, but sorry, but I made up my mind. I'd gladly accept the risks for a chance to confront Gaku's killer, and nothing would change my mind. Okay, they were just 2 in 1. Okay, there should be enough to convince him. Gaku's jacket and Tsure's remains. Holding onto them tightly, I barged into Takemori's room. Not even gonna knock. Wow. How rude. Wait, Takumi, where's your manners? You can't just let yourself in. Takemori, sorry to bring this on you, but I have something I want to show you. What is this? Full of holes. Real dirty too, covered in dark stains. It's Gaku's jacket. He was wearing it when he was killed. When he was killed? You mean these stains are his blood? Why would you show me this? I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Yeah, I know, nobody wants to see this, but we can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Common Takumi L. This is a common Takumi Sumino L. What is he doing? Because he was stabbed with a knife over and over brutally. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? This is not how you... Oh, this is not how you do it. Stabbed him this many times. God damn it, Gaku must have been in so much pain. Takumi's eyes were bloodshot as he stared at the holes in Gaku's clothes. He was shaking with fury. Here I get him. And this is what's left of us today. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds. Takumi, what the hell are you trying to do here? I know who you want, but I won't hesitate to up if you're just there to mess with the bodies of all our dead friends. No, that's not it. I just wanted to ask you. I looked Takemori dead in the eye. It's very likely that whoever is inviting us to play this game is the same person who killed Tsure and Gaku. The killer who did this to our friends is throwing down a challenge. Move closer to Takemori. Takemori, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at catching whoever did this. Obviously, he was so against it. This is pain. can't let him get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. But that ain't enough of a reason to play this game. What happens to Gaku happens to all of us, then it's all pointless. Crap, he's still not angry enough. If I want to get Takemoto to join, he's still on the fence about it. And he's still on the fence after all of this. I'm just going to have to make him even madder. Jesus Christ. Bro. What the hell, bro?
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that.
What the hell?
Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap. We got no clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge. We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
Oh wait, hey, that bike jacket just for show? Yeah, I don't know, make him mad. Oh, this is terrible.
So that biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh?
Did you just say to me? What, are you deaf? I said, a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that. You ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul. Just like Kyoshika said, Takemoto gets upset when you insult his jacket. He insults his cool, now's my chance. I'm gonna make him see it my way. What the frick, bruh?
Takemoto, you don't deserve to wear that jacket.
95. How the hell? Did I just join the video to be dissing my boy? Oh yeah, hi Atlas. Basically, what's happening right now is Takumi is basically gaslighting Takemoto. That is basically what's happening right now. Takumi Sumino, the master gaslighter, is what is happening right now.
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
You? A gang boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
Well, I'm gonna shake the red out of your hair, I swear to God. He's making him mad on purpose because he is trying to basically force him to join a killing game. Yeah. And he said he doesn't want to. He said he doesn't want to join it. But Takumi's like, nah, I'm gonna make you mad and force you to join it. Yeah. It's a very Takumi move.
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend
right to read,
is
so
throwing
you know.
down the gauntlet.
Literally, look at this line right here. Come on, bro. It's literally Takumi gaslighting, bro. He's gaslighting him. Because we all know that's not actually why he doesn't want to do it. Oh my god, bro. It's just like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
I didn't know a gang boss could be such a fair weather friend and still get any respect.
Gaslighting harder than y'all insistently writing a song. Bruh. Takemoto's face looked nothing short of demonic as he glared at me, but he didn't argue back. I must have hit him where it hurt. He was at a loss for words.
Takemoto,
I bumped my fist against his chest near his heart.
if you want to show me how a real boss acts, fight with me. Join me.
Please join the game with me, Jesus Christ.
Please. Join the game with me.
Gaslighting complete. Bro, Takumi freaking well in the toxic gym. Who's toxic gym? Who is toxic gym? Toxic Umi freaking autocorrect. Who's toxic oh, like Takumi, toxic Umi. Okay, I get it now. That was weird. If you're gonna put my balls like that, I guess I can't back down. Fine, I'll do it.
Hey!
But you invade on or whatever it is and kill the behind all this. I mean, Takumi basically ate 2 Atoads at this point, so yes. My hard work had paid off. Pokemon finally agreed to join, but I didn't have time to stick around and celebrate. I quickly left Pokemoni's room and set off to persuade the others. Since I'd won over someone as influential as Takimaru, persuading the others went smoothly. Damn. Can I mute Atlas for that lame pun? I will allow you to, but only for 15 seconds. 1-5. Actually, no. Tell you what, no, Bun. I will give you control. I'll give you control over how long you want to mute them for. Just don't go overboard. Alright, I trust you don't go overboard. There you go. You have control over how long you want to mute them for, as long as you don't go too overboard. Lamau. 1 minute. Alright, fair. Go for it. $10 years. No, don't do 10 years. That's what your allies in the fight against this game. Huh? Pokemon said she'd join. If you got someone as cautious as the Yakushichi to fold, then I guess the game can't be all that dangerous. If everyone's going to join, then I guess I should too. Having successfully won over Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I'd met the quota Darumi forced on me. And then night finally came. I arrived at the Leisure Lounge just before 7 PM and found that all of the other Special Defense Team members were already there. 1 million seconds. Jesus.
Huh?
We've got quite a group here. Did everybody decide to join the game? Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Darumi rang my doorbell at least 10,000 times. She was so persistent, I just gave in. I was eating a snack in the cafeteria when suddenly Lady Darumi snatched my holy Jumonji sword. I pursued the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her. When suddenly I found that I'd been lured here. Well, the holy Jumonji sword is safe and sound if you are concerned. You could say this was a real steal. Damn, 13 messages, 60 seconds. Reason, seconds, lame pun. Damn. Oh, reason, lame pun. It was pretty lame, yeah. Kyoshka, give that blade of yours to me immediately. I'm going to snap it in half along with your entire spinal column. Why would you say something so frightening? Wait, what? Lady Kurata, you've come too? We were worried when you disappeared so suddenly, so we came here looking for you. Kyoshka, if you worry us like that again, I'll drop a heel right on the crown you had to teach you a lesson. Oh, for the love of murder. Looks like we've all been tricked into coming here. Darumi seems to have used some pretty underhanded tricks to get everyone to come. What a score! With this many people killing each other, it's gonna be so much fun. Alright, it's almost time for the game to start. Who's gonna die first? Maybe me? I sure hope so. Everybody please kill me. Oh my god. Laughter. Oh, I made sure to bring all of your infusers too. We're all set for the great slaughter to begin. She's so prepared, it's scaring me. Darumi seems thrilled at the idea of us killing each other, but I didn't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not going to let anyone else die, that's why I wanted to do this. It's almost time. What kind of person do you think is running this game? Kind of excited to see who the bad guy is. Time passed. And finally it was 7 PM, but... Like, nothing's happening. Nobody came, nothing happened. The Leisure Lounge was as quiet and peaceful as ever. I like the chat and Atlas has been obliterated. Yes. The crime was that lame pun, it was. My eyes were attacked. Maybe the mastermind gave up after they saw a disgusting insect like me was joining. Or maybe that whole message was just a prank. Honestly, as anticlimactic as that would be, a safe conclusion like that might be for the best. Look, it's getting late, I'm out of here. No sooner than Takimaru had said those words, it happened. Oh no, the bees. Yeah, that's probably bees, right? Bees? It sounds like it. I am angry. Alice has been released. I'll be honest, I completely forget sometimes what phobias you have done, except for the ones that we wrote down. Do you have a phobia of like bees or buzzing insects or whatever the hell this might be? I want to make sure before I hit spacebar. Don't worry, I'm okay with bees. Alright. Suddenly an ominous sound came from out of nowhere. What is that sound? You know that scene where Sukuna is talking to the patchwork blue-haired twink? So, Gojo, and is like, I felt a sense of kinship laughing at that boy's misery, but do not cross this line again. That's me, Bun, and this game, I will fight you. It's awful. My ear hurts. The hell, is someone revving a bike engine? No way, I've never had an engine make a noise this horrible. Just listening to it is making me... Oh, it gets worse. No, not Gojo, lol. Patchwork is Mahito. Oh, you said blue-head twin... Oh, wait, no. I read that as blue-eyed instead of blue-haired. I'm stupid. Weetie likes Mahito, she likes psychopaths. That's the... The unidentified sound grew louder and louder. But where's it coming from? We looked around for the source of the sound. That's when we happened to look up at the ceiling.
Huh?
Damn, bro came flying in like a Power Ranger. What the hell is this, bro? What the hell is this, bro? What the hell is this, bro? This is bro's Fortnite glider. It's his Fortnite glider. You must fight my team of 23 Beedrill. Only to be greeted by an unbelievable sight.
Bees?
Not the bees.
The hell? They're flying around with a bunch of big-ass bees?
Wimmer said it, not me. What?
Is that a spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
That makes no sense.
A bee parachute? I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport.
Eek! I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray stat!
The individual in the spacesuit gradually lowered their altitude. Oh, it's a spacesuit now, okay. He just phased into existence. He was just like... He just inserted himself into the scene. Bro magically appeared. Bro magically floated down from the ceiling. And on Mega Beedrill, something Nicolas Cage something. They landed in the Leisure Lounge. You look ridiculous. Take the helmet off and show us your face. Just some Wrestling Federation's masked fighter. Love the costume, you gotta lose the bees. We need to take this seriously. It might be with the invaders. What if it's a commander? Talk to me. Did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days? No, I never saw anyone like this. We never faced a commander who controlled bees, especially not one in a spacesuit. Hey, who are you? Is any polite to introduce yourself? Speak up. I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport to the Fortnite glider. Not gonna lie, the most base thing Jumanji Lady has said this entire playthrough. God damn. The mysterious person examined our faces without answering. Then they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you.
You sound constipated. My friend, you sound extremely constipated. you might want to get some laxatives. Just a heads up.
With so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax.
Yeah. Like, the climax is gonna be in the toilet when you're pooping, because you gotta take those laxatives. You'd be constipated too if you had to keep it clenched around bees. It's like constipation. It sounds like a Dark Souls 1 damage sound effect.
The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
The voice sounded unnatural. Perhaps they were filtering it through a voice changer. The voice changer we found. The mask was obscured. The mask was obscured. Their face was obscured by the mask too, so there was no guessing their age or gender. Well done for deciding to join my game, Special Defense Unit Maggots. What? I commend your small act of bravery. They commended us. Kyoshka, they're definitely being sarcastic or trying to provoke us. We're so terribly honored. But who exactly are you? What are you doing at this school? I'm here to play my game with you, of course. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt. You may call me sponsor. Treat the title with the respect it deserves. Sponsor. So this is the person who invited us to play this game. Which means... time is precious. I wish to start the game quickly. First we'll hold the opening ceremony. Let me ask you one thing first. I yelled over the sponsor, interrupting them mid-sentence. Sounds like that suit is extremely tight and they're enjoying it way too much. Are you the one who murdered our friend, Gaku Madoka? A strange note was written on the blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. It perfectly matches this order of events. In other words, it was only natural to assume this was the person behind Gaku's death. Does it really matter who I have or haven't killed? After all, every last one of you will die in this game. Don't dodge the question. I'm asking if you killed Gaku. Yes or no? Yes and no. There's no other way for me to answer. I told you not to dodge the... Takumi, read the room! A sharp voice pierced my eardrums and caused me to cover my ears. Ow. Darumi? I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I prayed to the god of killing games every night. Begged to be released from the pointlessness of my life. Begged for me, my parents, my brother, my teachers, who will die in gratuitous, gory style. My dream is finally about to come true. I'm going to get the killing game I've always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream. I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice. Aren't you a strange one? Are you that excited for my game? Like, you don't even know. Tell me all the messed up rules you have to follow. It motivates me to hear you have such high expectations. I swear to God, somehow, Junko, I'm crashing the frick out. It's not going to be. It's not going to be because it's not Danganronpa. Then allow me to explain the rules. No thank you, not interested. Could I interrupt and step forward? I have no intention of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize it. You want us to kill each other. I'd never approve of such a vile game. Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness is what will make this game interesting. You might enjoy it more than you expect if you just give it a try. It's not often that you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man. I told you I'm not playing. I'm the scion of the Osazuki family, the pinnacle of all Suzukis. It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masses from up on high, but there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals. So you refuse to participate. That goes for at least half of us. There's only the few mental patients here that want to play your deranged game. Takumi, she just called you a mental patient. She means you too. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made that very clear. I believe you did. Kurata glanced down for just a moment. So go ahead and try. All of a sudden she was ready to fight. Pull your filthy eyeballs out of your sockets and watch closely. Behold the Osazuki family boxing technique. I'm going to beat you in your ugly costume until you're so swollen you look like you've stuck your head in your stupid bee's hive. Jesus. Kurata assumed a boxing stance and steadily approached the sponsor. Wait, Kurata, don't try to fight them alone. I can handle this by myself. I didn't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm. They have the quintessential pauper aura. All talk and no action, one punch will do it. Ignoring our warnings, Kurata continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself. Hope you like the taste of Noble Fist. Kurata was about to unleash a deadly upcut when it happened. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Kurata. The bees. Oh, she's gonna bees. The bees that had been hovering near the ceiling descended with a terrible cacophony of beating wings. And then... oh no. They instantly grabbed Kurata and whisked her high up into the sky.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! Oh, these horrible things are so creepy!
Oh, she got me dropped. Down with the monarchy. What the hell? Kurata squirmed frantically, but he held onto her tight, refusing to let go.
Harada Suzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air.
That's terrifying. I don't like heights.
What a sight, don't you think? As they say, smoking fools rise to great heights. You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
Way down. Lady Kurata, give me back my Lady Kurata, you vile insect. Kurata, what do we do? How do we get her back? She's so high up, even my mid-air attacks wouldn't reach her. What do we do now? How can we save Kurata while she's all the way up there? Kaku sniper rifle. Sniper rifle might be able to reach, but this Kaku has never used a Himuanima before. And also, you know, it's kind of gonna make up fall. Did she just forget that they have an army of big bees? Apparently. Right now, there's no way for us to attack the bees up near the ceiling. In that case, we'll just have to attack the person controlling them. I would take that as no. No. That's not even committing to the killing game gimmick. We just take people out with the interactions entirely. Great. Suddenly found myself running at full tilt, making a beeline for the sponsor. I'm not going to lose anybody else. I let the determination take away my fear and carry me forward. I plunged my infuser into my chest at their end. Oh damn, that was quick. Give back. Damn, bro. I screamed as loud as my voice would let me and swung my sword down on the sponsor. Alright, I'm a dip. Good luck. Oh, okay. Bye-bye, Atlas. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye. I felt it connect, and the blade is going to split them in two. I was so sure it would, and yet... that tickles. Is that all you've got, Takumi Sumino? How? The sponsor was completely unharmed. It's simple. Your power isn't enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me. No, this has to be some sort of mistake. This has to be some kind of cheap trick. Then try again. I won't stop you. You got some balls beef. Oh! What is that line? Atlas saw enough, apparently. What is that line? Holy crap, he screws the bees. What the hell? Let's see how long you keep up this tough guy act, huh? I'm joining the fray, Takumi. Combined our power levels like 2 million. We can get them, guys. We need to save Kurata as soon as possible. Everybody. Even if we can't take the sponsor on alone, we can if you'll attack together. Brace yourself. Oh damn, they're all... oh, holy crap, look at this. Read it properly, god damn it, Chrono. You know I'm not good with swear words. Abreast synchronizing, we will after the sponsor.
Take that!
You blackguard!
Okay. I didn't even see Nozomi right now.
You're finished!
Bro is getting cooked. Takimaru, Nozomi, Kyoshika, and I unleashed everything we had on the sponsor. Damn. We punched, we kicked, we sliced, we pummeled, we tried every attack possible. We used every last ounce of our strengths until we had no energy or human animal to spare. However, it tickles. Time for swear word boot camp. You know I don't do that. Why? Why don't our attacks do anything? Are you immortal of some goddamn thing? You have the endurance of a wrestler. Do us down my body slam. No matter how much we attacked, our opponent didn't even flinch. This was far beyond the matter of strength or endurance. They were literally invincible. We can't give up. We must save Lady Kurata. My fellow warriors, this one coordinated attack and... Enough of this sideshow. The opening ceremony will conclude with Kurata or Suzuki's death. There was a cruelty in the sponsor's voice. They pointed to Kurata still hanging in the air. Oh no. Oh. Okay, that just makes me sad. The body is rapidly turning black. Someone would be straining a cryptoglobin. Okay, that just makes me sad. You'll be changed after I'm done with you. No. Once they'd sucked everything out of Kurata, the beast dropped a dried up husk on the floor. Ah. I'm finally free from the tomato girl. No. No, Kurata, Kurata. No. This can't be happening. Lady Kurata can't be dead. Don't give up yet. Let's take her to the Revive-O-Matic. Nozomi, Moko, and Kyoshika lifted up Kurata's corpse and left the leisure lounge, but... How pointless. How can a body be revived if there isn't a drop of cryptoglobin left in it? How pitiful that she would die before the game even began. She's ruined my schedule. I suppose I'll simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as you're awake tomorrow. And might I remind you, there's no point in trying to escape. You know now what happens if you refuse to play. There's nothing we could say. We'd be killed instantly if we tried to resist. Never had any message come through so clearly. Bummer! Kurata got the opening death scene. Must be nice. She's adding so much drama, but it should have happened to me. Well, whatever. This game starts tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of chance to have a nice gory demise. I wonder how everyone else is gonna die. He's gonna kill me. There's like so much to look forward to. Set it there. Look away for several minutes and come back to hear the beast can suck. Yes. Hello there, Banui. Don't be there yet. Strangely innocent cackle rang out across the silent leisure lounge. Hello, Crow now. Crow now. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. No. So I saved here, so I want to save this one. There you go. I like your enthusiasm. Oh, jeez. Day 26. The same one. It's morning. I barely slept last night. I woke up over and over again, seeing Kurata's face when she died in my nightmares. They won't get away after killing my friends so horribly. If I could, I'd kill them right now. But right now we're too weak. We can't beat them. One more attempt to revolt and we'd just be massacred. But now we just have to obey. We just have to play the game. They wanted us to come back to the leisure lounge when we woke up. I hurried off to the leisure lounge. On my way to the leisure lounge, I came across Nozomi and Moko in the hall. Nozomi, are you okay? You're so pale. I couldn't sleep last night. I just can't believe it. Kurata, she's gone. Kurata, I I didn't know what to say. What could I do for her after she lost a close friend? We buried her. Make sure you say goodbye to her later, okay, Takumi? Yeah, I promise I will. They're not going to get away with killing Kurata. I'll do whatever it takes to avenge her. But now's not the time. They're a bit too strong for us right now. So we're all going to play this game for a little while and wait for our chance. For now we just have to push all this grief down and grit our teeth. Knowing how to bide your time is an important part of fighting. Nozomi was barely able to hold steady on her own 2 feet. Moko looked after her as they walked to the leisure lounge. I made a vow to myself as I watched Nozomi walk away. No matter how this game turns out, I'll protect Nozomi to the end. No, not just Nozomi. I won't let anyone else die. Because I came back here to protect them and grab hold of a future where we can find happiness. Yeah, this clearly isn't it, Takumi, if you haven't realized already. At last, I present to you the rules of the Invader Hunt. Once we were all in the leisure lounge, the sponsor began to explain the rules without any preamble. The rules are exceedingly simple. All you have to do is hunt the creatures known as invaders. You will gain points for every invader hunted, which will be tallied.
And reflected in the live rankings.
I love how Darumi is at the top. Oh, I just seen Kurata is yellowed out. I can surprisingly put some of these names exactly to the Japanese counterparts. And read it's the other way around too. The names of everyone in the room were shown on a screen being held up by 2 bees.
One round lasts 10 days. The person ranked last at midnight on the 10th day will be executed. Their cryptoglobin drained by my bees.
Executed. Kurata's death was proof that this was no bluff. They could easily kill us all. In short, we need to try and kill as many invaders as possible. I'm glad we don't have to actually kill each other or anything. I mean, not glad, but... if we're just hunting invaders, then we just keep fighting defensive battles, right? That's the same we were doing anyway. Not at all. What you were doing was merely defending your base. Hunting and defending are entirely different. To hunt, you must go out. The playing field is the space outside of the school. You will not receive points for any invaders killed at the school, no matter how many. We can't get points anywhere in the area shaded red. That's anywhere within school grounds. That means if we want points, we'll have to go hunt down invaders wandering outside. You're being forced to fight outside of the ring then. It's too much for a shut-in like me to be forced outside like this. But what happens if the invaders attack the school while we're all out there? But Commander strikes when the place is empty. It's the end of the line. All you need to do is engage them before they infiltrate the school grounds. They say that a good offense is the best defense after all. Then we can't stray too far from the school. If we're not careful about how many battles we fight out there, we'll end up being disqualified for going out of the ring. We need to hunt in a place where we can quickly return to the school if something happens. How are you gonna track how many invaders we hunt down out there? You're not counting on an honor system, right? Someone would definitely end up lying about their numbers. These bees will count your points. Whenever you kill invaders, they will count the points and report them to me. In other words, these bees will be monitoring our actions while we're playing this game. Guess running away isn't going to be an option. And last but not least, the most important rule of all. You are strictly forbidden from causing me harm while the game is underway. Anyone who defies me will immediately become food for my bees. Try not to lose your cool. A rather tyrannical one-sided rule, isn't it? Does this mean we can't resist even if you use violence against us? Don't worry, I will not lay a finger on any of you. The game will immediately cease if the sponsor harms a participant without just cause. In other words, they won't hurt us so long as we do what they say. But you're the one who enforces these rules. If you tell us, we're entirely without recourse. I intend to run this game as fairly as possible. Otherwise, things would be very boring. For us not to violate the rules, please trust me on that. No, you can trust them, but we're in no position to argue. Now then, that concludes the explanation of the rules. There are plenty of other hidden rules, but I'm also inclined as to give them all away at this juncture. Come up with strategies on your own, doing is learning. The sponsor looked at all of us and shouted,
Special Defense Unit maggots, participants of my game, assume your new roles as proud hunters and claim as many invaders as you can. The invader hunt has hereby officially begun.
Without so much the moment to prepare, the game was on. I wasn't sure how I was supposed to handle our newly assigned task. I decided to go back to my room and prepare to see school grounds. The Invader Hunt is a point-based hunting game. I'd like to review the rules of the game. The rules themselves were simple, all we really had to do was hunt invaders. However, the game field was outside school grounds. Even if we killed an invader, if it happened in a school facility or in the schoolyard, it wouldn't count. Basically, no matter what we do in a defense battle, it wouldn't be worth any points. If you wanted points, you had to go out exploring and hunt down any invaders we come across. It's way too dangerous to constantly be fighting out there. If we died outside school grounds, the drains wouldn't collect the bodies and the river manic wouldn't revive us. Death would truly be final. We have to be careful so we don't die. And if we want to do that, we should probably form teams. In a team, there'd be someone there to have our backs, and we could look after one another to keep each other alive. We need comrades if we want to survive. Okay, before we go out, I should find someone to partner up with. I decided to talk to everyone to see if anyone would want to team up with me. They're gonna force me to do that. For some reason, when I went out onto the roof, everyone was already there. Okay. There was no sign of Dardemy or Cuticle, but almost everyone else was there. Talk to me. Oh, everyone, great time. I just figured out a way we can survive this game. Do you mind if we talk? Everyone rushed over to me and I explained the necessity of forming teams. So I think we should at least be in pairs. Trying to do this solo will just end in game over the moment you take a lethal hit. Yeah, we were just saying the same thing. That we should work in teams, I mean. We're actually deciding the teams. In short, we're right in the middle of a draft meeting. Cocker pulled out a piece of paper with the members of each team written on it. The first team is us boys and Sister Dearest. And the second team is all of the girls. We might end up spending a lot of time together from now on, so we thought grouping up by gender would make sense. What we're worried about is Yugamu. He's nowhere to be found. He's a boy, but it's entirely possible he'd like to stick with Miss Kirifuji and Miss Magadori, as he's done up to this point. But if you put Yugamu in Team 2, then we should put Hideko in Team 1. Miss Shizuhara is very strong. So we're discussing giving preferential negotiating rights to the weaker team. Preferential negotiating rights? This really is like a sports round. By the way, what team do you want me in? It would make sense if I was in the male-centric team, but you have to play alone. Nobody wants you. I was so shocked that my voice withered away in mid-exclamation. Why? Why am I the only one being left out? Don't tell me you guys are still suspicious of me. I thought we cleared things up about Gaku. I didn't kill her, I was a sponsor, isn't that obvious? And now we're all on the same page there. They're definitely the one who killed Mr. Maruko. They destroyed Today too, they're behind everything. Then why? Mr. Sumino, have you forgotten? You killed Mr. Aotsuki. Oh yeah! I kind of forgot about that. Sure, but why bring that up again? He was a traitor, he had to go. Even if I grant you that, he was still one of us. If you had a comrade who could kill another comrade without batting an eye, would you want to team up with them in a killing game? No way, you've got to be kidding. Right. And whenever you do anything, someone invariably ends up dead.
You're cursed! Do us all a favor and get out of here!
Down.
You're more than cursed. You're the Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper? It stung, but I couldn't argue. It was true that I was the common denominator in all of the deaths so far. I came back to the past and immediately killed Ato. And because I ignored the message on the blackboard on day 4, Gaku was killed the next day. And 2 days ago I decided to join the game and encouraged everyone to join with me. And because of that, Kurara died so brutally. If you hadn't convinced us to join this game, Lady Kurara would still be with us. It's all your fault. All of it. Give her back. Give Lady Kurara back to
The
me.
blood of Lady Kurara is on your hands!
Yeah. Takumi the dumbass. Kyoshika drew closer to me, letting out a pained cry. I couldn't bring myself to meet her eyes, which were now red and swollen from crying. Kyoshika, no. Moko put herself between us and embraced Kyoshika. Blaming Takumi won't bring her back. It'll just make it hurt even more. But knowing how to swallow your sorrow is part of fighting. We need to be strong right now. I'm sorry, Takumi. Kyoshika understands, I swear. She knows it's not your fault Kurara died. But she has no outlet for her grief, so she's just taking it out on you. I was so shocked that I couldn't utter a single word. I had no idea everyone had so much contempt for me. All I ever wanted to do was to make everyone happy. That was why I came back. Why did it all go wrong? I swear, Lady Luck of Fortune or whatever the hell she's called turned against you the moment you off date though. Sheesh, this whole sewage speaks for itself. Not even I can help you out here. Sorry, but you're on your own. Sorry, Takumi. Everyone left one after the other, leaving you all alone on the rooftop. Oof. I felt total despair. This is my first time being so obviously and intentionally isolated. I always had Karuha by my side in the TRC, and my mom and dad were always waiting at the dinner table whenever I went home. But now, here I was, all alone. I would have to face this game of death all by myself. Nobody would ever want to team up with the Grim Reaper. But then I thought of something. That's right, Hiruko. I saw Hiruko in my mind's eye. On day 5 she took me to second to last Defense Academy. I said we needed to bring in a second team to increase our combat power. I can never really tell what she's thinking, but she's a surprisingly caring person. She might be willing to work with me on this. Maybe I should ask Hiruko if she'll team up with me. Feeling a sliver of hope, I decided to stop by Hiruko's room. I was praying hard as I rang her doorbell. Please, Hiruko, you have to answer. If you forsake me too, then it's all over. Maybe my prayers are answered because... Takumi, what do you need at this hour? Hiruko, thank goodness you're still here. I was always tearing up with happiness. I'm so glad you're here, so glad. The moment I met you, you stirred my soul. Can I go back inside? You're creeping me out. No, wait, just hear me out, please. You're not about to try to tell me about the word of God, are you? No. I explained everything that had just happened. I didn't leave out a single detail. I told her how they called me the Grim Reaper on their own would team up with me. So, your already very low popularity is now hit rock bottom then. It hurts when you lay it out like that, but in a nutshell, yes. At this rate, I'll have to do the invader hunt all alone. I'm begging you, Hiruko, there's no one else I can trust. Please team up with me. I lowered my head and pleaded sincerely. I believe that if anyone would lend me a hand to pull me out of my predicament, it would be Hiruko, but... I'm afraid I must disappoint you. My hope was crushed. Is there anything I can do to change your mind? Team up with me, I'll work myself to the bone for you. I promise I'll be useful to you. It's simply not possible. I'll not be teaming up with you for this game. Do you think I'm the Grim Reaper too? Please, I don't believe in that kind of superstitious nonsense. I simply have my own situation to deal with. Besides, I already have a partner. You do? Just then, Takumi, yeah. Get off, Takumi, Mr. Hiruko is all mine. Let's go! Let's go! Hold on, this is amazing. Oh, good. Where are you gone? I need to take a screenshot. This is amazing. I love this. I love this. Where's my snipping tool? There it is. Snipping tool. She's so silly.
Yeah.
Dormy? She's mine, oh mine. Stupid puppy, I told you not to come out. Go back into your doghouse like a good girl. No, this is too good. No, I think it's cute. No, it's too good, it's too good, too good. I'm sure that's in the mix. The stream. I'm so confused. What? Okay. Thanks for popping by the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, Cindy. Welcome, welcome. We're playing 100 Line. It's a funny game. As you can clearly see. Don't be mad at me, Mr. Theatical. Oh, what's going on? Why is Dottie barking?
Oh.
You know how this one's been an overexcited nuisance since the killing game was announced, right? So I turned her into my dog. Because of course she did. I don't understand in the slightest. Basically, I used strengths to make her submit, and it broke her a little. Come to think of it, Donnie had been usually quiet during the announcement of the rules. I guess she was already a dog at that point.
Oh.
No responsibility to her as her owner. So we're playing the game with her. Go away, no points allowed in the uni zone! This is screenshot worthy. We got so many screenshot worthy moments already. I can't even spell, bro. She's all mine. I instinctively fled after being ferociously barked at by Darumi.
Ah.
I guess I'm on my own then. Felt strangely refreshed after being so cleanly rejected. Fine, I'll play by myself. I'll hunt down the invaders on my own and survive all on my own too. Fixed your face, what did I do? What happened? What I do on my face? Oh no, it's a sad face. I'm so sad. I'm so sad to see Darumi being a dog. Hello Sydney, how are you? Welcome to stream. How are you? Oh wait, that's the same person. Is it the same person? I don't even know. Hello. No idea if that's the same person or not. Just looked on YouTube, I was like, hang on, that's the same profile picture. But yes, yeah. Either way, hope you're doing well. And hope you're enjoying the evening or day, morning, afternoon, whatever time of the day it is for you right now. Oh god. This game is something else, man. I was looking at it for the entrance hall. Oh my god. We're doing this one solo. Nobody wants to join. Oh no, not this guy again. There's someone unexpected waiting for me when I arrived at the entrance hall. How pitiful that you must go all alone. Are you going to hunt or to be hunted? Huh? Were you waiting here so you could laugh at me? No, I merely came to give you some information. I failed to mention it earlier, but I have added more fire extinguishers. Now you may go outside at any time. You should all hunt whenever it pleases you. They're pretty prepared. How long have they been planning this? Now then, go out there and hunt. Struggle away for my amusement. Damn. Oh, we're going outside the wall of fire. Okay. Just right now. It's dangerous to stray too far from the school. I should try to find invaders as close by as possible. I'm pretty sure a decent number of invaders were wandering around the city to the south. I'll head over there today. That's quite a few. Just as I thought, there was a large number of invaders inhabiting the nearby city. They roamed around the ruins like zombies with no will of their own. They were all just basic cannon fodder. I could feed them on my own. I sensed a presence and glanced up in the air to see one of the sponsor's bees were tailing me. It must be here to count my points. Okay, here goes. I stifled my breast and slowly crept up on one of the invaders. Time to attack with everything I've got. I wanted to attack, but my legs froze. I couldn't move. Am I scared? I fought my own plenty of times before, but there was a difference between choosing to go it alone and having no alternative. I was going to have to fight alone forever. I was scared of confronting that truth. But I can't just cower forever, can I? I took a deep breath and steeled myself. This time I leapt down in front of the invader. Are we fighting? Combat time? Diving suit dude reminds me of a bit of a Big Daddy from Bioshock. I still have not played Bioshock, but I know exactly what you mean by that. How am I gonna take that out as one Takumi unless they get me to do... Actually, do they want me to do side slashes or something? Do they want me to side slash? Is that what they want me to do? I need to remember how to play the game.
Let's do this.
There we go. I remember how to play the game now. I guess I'll side slash. I could do air blade, get some extra damage. Oh, no, that's not gonna do enough. I'll do side slash again.
Got it. Let's go. Let's do this.
Oh, that's poopy.
I've got this.
You do that. There you go. Takumi's cooked, bro. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, not too bad. Could have been worse.
Here we go.
A lot of enemy dead.
I've got this.
Bam, bro.
Say when. There.
Bam.
Oh, let's go.
Bam.
Got it. Say when.
Okay, it's actually it's not going too badly. Bam. That's a better position.
This isn't good.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
I'm not done yet.
That's your blitz. That's not... I want to end off with that. I do not want to use that now, otherwise I'm cooked. That's good. Good move.
All right. I'm not done yet.
Airblade? Oh. I'll do it anyway.
There. That all you got?
And another one. Bong. Now we'll use my
I'm not
special.
done yet.
That's your blitz. Get out of here.
One last strike!
I was already exhausted, even though I only killed off a few minions. I can't go back if I die out here. The lingering fear of death weighed heavily on my mind and body. But I couldn't afford to rest. I had to do whatever it took to get more points. Not to mention... Oh, come on. Bruh. The invaders drawn by the sound of fighting were showing up one after the other, and they were beginning to surround me. I prepared to face the next battle with scarcely any time to breathe in between. Thank God I re-healed. Otherwise I would have been super cooked.
Here we go.
Super dead, bro. I've been super dead if I didn't have time, like if I didn't have a
My turn.
re-heal. I think Airblade would be the best move here.
Yeah.
You can get him like
I've
that.
got this.
And then I can go... Oh, let's say we do Airblade. Unfortunately... Actually, I do that again. Wait, actually, I got a good idea.
Here we go.
Airblade again, this time do it here so I get all three of it. Yeah, there you go. Where does the Azure Blitz hit if I do it? How many enemies really? If I do it there, I have to take care of the enemies on the other sides then.
Let's go.
So this one.
Here we go.
We'll do it here.
All right. Ready when you are.
Airblade, maybe. Airblade there is good.
Let's go.
Do Azure Blitz this way.
One last strike!
There's one enemy left, but it's a tiny one. I can survive several turns with that thing alive.
Take care.
Oh, never.
of the
Yeah,
rest.
I'm stunned. I was gonna say never mind, but I'm stunned. Forget about that. If you do it last, though. Still stunned. Turn ends.
Can't give up.
Damn, 5 HP? Bro, it's crazy. Alright.
That all you got?
And bye-bye. Come on. Oh my god. How the hell am I gonna win? No matter how many I kill, more just keep cropping up. Invaders kept streaming in until I was completely surrounded. They were just moogs, but there was too many of them. My stamina was at its limit.
I wish I wasn't alone.
I needed to toughen up, but just telling myself that wasn't doing anything. First time, I truly felt how alone I was. At this rate, I'll die without anyone ever knowing. Just then.
I'll help you out, Takumi.
Aw, let you Gamu. Aw. I heard a voice and turned around. Standing there was...
Yugamu! Of course. Showing up uninvited, but sorely needed. It's everybody's beloved Yugamu Omokage. What are you doing here? Were you trying to score some kills out here too? We can talk later. Let's take care of these things first. Our first joint effort.
There's something creepy about how he put it, but I was going for him in the moment. He's the only one to know. Takumi. Our breath synced up and we began to clean up the swarm of invaders.
Time for me to move.
Yep, right here.
Does this do it for you?
There you go.
Let's do this. Here. Say when. Yeah. Oh, let's go. Ha!
Should have done Airblade. I think that would have done better, to be honest, but oh well. Damn, bro.
Not bad.
Wasn't too bad, actually.
I've got this.
Oh, nice one.
Got it. Let's go.
Yeah, Airblade is definitely better against those things.
I've got this.
Do it again.
Yeah. All right. I can't wait. Let's get to the killer.
The twisted whip. There you go.
You make a lovely corpse. Time for me to move.
Do Twilight Atrocity? Sure.
I'll kill them all.
Bam.
Kill the rest for me. Let's go. There.
And there you go. 2 enemies left, 2v2. Oh, 3. Never mind.
This isn't good.
Ow.
I'm not done yet.
Nice
Got
one.
it. Not there yet. There. That all you got?
And again. And because I have it, I might as well use as your blitz against a very tiny enemy that is massive overkill. S rank, nice. Is that all of them? Seems so. I didn't sense any trace of them. Well, for Takumi, you're in quite a predicament considering it's the first day. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked to see how they just kept coming. I was almost killed by a bunch of weaklings. Fighting truly isn't something to be done alone. Right, I didn't get to properly thank you. You saved me, Yugamu. Thank you. If you hadn't run into me here, I might have been the first to be eliminated from the invader hunt. Oh, they need to thank me. It wasn't by coincidence that we met here. It wasn't. Yes, I've been following you all morning. You had no idea, did you? Tailing people is one of my specialties. Was he just joking to play off his embarrassment? No, that doesn't seem like what's going on here. He really was following me. Did it make sense why he showed up at the perfect time to save me? Sleep, take care, Wima plus chat. Alright, bye bye Chrono. Sleep well. But why? What was the point of following me? Oh, for the love of murder. Don't be so wary of me, Takumi. I'm not going to eat you, alright? Although you look plenty delicious to me. How could I not be wary of an assassin? Yugamu Omokage, the descendant of a family of assassins. I'll come right out and ask, why were you following me? I was figuring out my timing. I wanted to come gallantly to your rescue if you found yourself in trouble. Then I'd be able to show you how useful I am. Call it a courtship display. Why is everything you say so creepy? Well, that's the long and short of it. He muttered as he held out his right hand to me.
Takumi, would you team up with me?
He's offering to form a team. It was all I ever wanted in my isolation, but why do you want to team up with someone everyone hates? Wouldn't you rather be with Nozomi or Kyoshika and the others? I don't do well in groups. Honestly, I'd rather enjoy my kills alone, but going in alone is too risky. So I thought buddying up with the odd man out would be just a thing. Is that really the only reason? It made sense, but it's hard to decipher his true intentions. I was sure he was planning something, given that he went out of his way to ask me after I'd been ostracized, but if I turned down his offer, I'd have to hunt alone forever. Well, will he join me or not? What do? Should I team up with Yugamu? Oh, I get to choose! Yay, I get to choose! Team up with Yugamu, yes or no? Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I could use his help, honestly, bro. I'm cooked if I don't. Yes, we team up with him. It's your future. Well, you stuck with me for a while then. I shook Yugamu's hand. Whether he could be trusted was beside the point. I simply couldn't carry on like this all by myself for much longer. But now I would team up with Yugamu. I'm glad to see our hearts are in tune with each other, partner. Wanna try for the best couple awards while we're at it? Don't think they're giving out awards here. Also, you and I are not a couple. Screenshot time. This is too good. Why are there so many screenshot moments in this game? Oh my god. Well, Yugami and I were trading clips we had it. What's that? There's an ear-splitting sound and the earth shook, but it wasn't an earthquake. It felt more like a sense of torrential gush of overwhelming energy. Somebody with incredible power is present nearby.
Yeah.
Don't tell me commanders are joining the hunt. That'd be bad news, because 2 of us wouldn't be enough to deal with a commander. A little bit of a reconnaissance would go a long way right now. Tiptoe after me as quietly as you can manage, Takumi. Right. We cautiously made our way toward the source of the sound, hiding behind pieces of rubble along the way. And then...
Hey! 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 You saw that, Mistress Hiriko? My 18th invader kill! How've you been treating them?
The bloodiest brand of carnage only I can dish out. What else? Now save your breath for tearing them from limb to limb. Let those entrails fly! Let the bloodworks explode far and wide.
Damn.
Oh, my Mistress Hiriko! Nobody goes wild as beautifully as you!
Okay, they're definitely into some love thing, bro.
Your rampaging form electrifies me! You're everything I long to become!
Yeah.
They're enjoying this way too much. They aren't hunting anymore, they're just straight up massacring every invader they see. It killed me to say this, but I've already must cede the best couple award to them. Some things are just screenshot worthy, I'm sorry. I need screenshotting it too funny. Something feels off there. Hiriko's always been strong, but when did Darumi get so powerful? She hadn't joined any defensive battles before this and should be woefully unfamiliar with combat. The euphoria of finally being able to take part in a killing game has likely unlocked the latent potential in her hemoanima, making it bloom. That's an unconventional way to unlock latent potential. Why the gripe? Potential is a logic defying by definition. Also, we should totally call this today and head back now. We've likely already murdered all the invaders in this area anyway. Yeah, we've earned enough points today. Let's get back and rest up for tomorrow. We made our way back and decided to drop by the leisure lounge before returning to our rooms. We checked the leaderboard. Here we go. Oh shoot, we're actually 3rd and 4th. Okay, never mind, goddamn. Yeah, of course Hiriko and Darumi are 1st and 2nd. Jesus.
Unsurprisingly, those two are in the top spots. I expect they'll be staying ahead of the pack for a long time to come.
I'm in 3rd place? Honestly, I thought I'd be much lower than that. Well, I did take out quite a number of invaders today.
And I'm in 4th. If we keep this up, we won't fall to the bottom of the rankings in the first round, at least.
The first round of this game will last until day 35. Whoever finishes last in each round will be executed. I decided I wouldn't keep tabs on where the others would play. Ensuring my own survival was more important, and besides...
You're cursed! Do us all a favor and get out of here!
You're more than cursed. You're the Grim Reaper.
Damn, bro.
The blood of Lady Kurata is on your hands!
Sheesh, this whole slew of messed up speaks for itself. Not even I can help you out here. I shouldn't be letting the people ostracizing me live rent-free in my head anyway. It's only you and Yugamu. You only have Yugamu, Takumi. Only Yugamu. Omokage. Phew, what a day. The constant fighting and stress of possible deaths had strained my mind and body to their limits. I wanted to rest early to recover from the fatigue, but...
Hey!
Care to explain what you're doing in my room? It's just something buddies do, right? And that's what we are. Buddies, partners, bosun chums. It goes without saying we need to be joined at the hip. Join your own hips and get out of here. Come on, bud, humor me. Fit into brainstorming strategies for the rest of the hunt, how about that? This game's more of a marathon than a sprint, so we gotta come up with a long-term plan. Playing it by ear the whole time's bound to lead us to quick and easy death. Makes a very good point. Can't you at least make it clear whether you want to be discussing or discreet? Who would I be if I didn't dabble in a little bit of both? Call me a double dipper if that's what turned you on. What?
Hey!
In your dreams. After that, we spent several hours discussing strategies for surviving the killing game in the days to come. Oh my god. New gay romance unlocked. Talking me and Yugamu.
It's time to hit the hay.
I never thought I'd be saying that.
You never know when the... Well then.
Takumi always attracts the strange ones. Bedtime already. Time flies when you're having so much fun. If you don't mind, Takumi, we can continue the rest of this conversation in bed. Jesus Christ! Okay. Okay, he is just... Oh my god, he is going for it. He's actually... Ain't no way he's actually going. What is going on? Oh, God. Oh my god. Of course I mind. It's about time you went to your own room. Oh, Takumi, throw me out after our exciting intercourse without any pillow talk at all. How cold is your heart? Oh my god! I'm screaming. I'm screaming on my insides. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey!
Stone Cold out now. After chasing Yugamu out of my room, I crawled into bed and closed my eyes. I had to grab every second of sleep I could to let my tired body recover, but... Give her back. Give Lady Kurata back to me. I swear, Lady Luck of Fortune or whatever the hell she's called, turn against you the moment you're off Dato. I will not be teaming up with you for this game. The words from this morning reverberated around my mind, preventing me from slipping into a restful slumber. How did it turn out like this? I came back in time to lead everyone toward a brighter future. So why am I being so despised? What I wouldn't give to return to those happy days. Damn. Day 27.
Ah.
Let today's hunt begin. I trust you're ready, Takumi. Yeah, ready when you are. On day 2 of the invader hunt, we went out to explore the city again. To earn points by hunting down any invaders we can find. Found some right off the bat. Check out that swarm of invaders at 2 o'clock. I turned in the direction Yugami mentioned and found the invaders lurking behind a ruined building like he said. I don't think they've noticed us yet. Let's get closer and catch them by surprise. Put on your pussy boots and slink behind me, Takumi. Sure. Yugami had clearly adapted well to the rhythm of the game. He knew how to take quick and decisive action to earn points for our continued survival. I, on the other hand, my feelings had yet to catch up to the strange situation of me participating in a killing game with him as my teammate. What was I doing? Why did Yugami propose a partnership in the first place? Would my life even worth living if I had to kick someone else down to do it? There were so many things in my mind, but... Come on, Takumi, don't sound the death knell for them. I didn't have the luxury of time to think them through. Fighting to survive is the only thing I could afford to do now. Blah, 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 blah. My tongue's getting caught up in speaking. Alright.
My turn!
If I move, okay, I won't be able to hit. No, shut up. Could do it from here. I'll do that.
Here we go!
Can I kind of like do it close?
Got it! Good to go! Let's go!
Hey, yeah, go to that.
My turn!
And then you got me?
Let's get to the killing.
Okay, sacrificial viper. There you go.
Experiment time!
I'm exhausted.
Lol. I like how I added to my count.
Let's go!
Wait, what if I just impact stab this dude? Yeah, kill him.
My turn! Here! Ready when you are! My turn! That's it! Got it! I can't
And then
wait.
I just sacrificial viper on here. Yeah, it's sacrificial viper on that one. Yeah, you want to die.
Not bad.
Lol. Takumi.
Let's do this!
Sure, blitz.
One last strike!
Nice one.
Time for me to move.
Fantastic
This
weapon.
hurts.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Here it comes!
To run around,
Time for me
run
to move.
over.
I'm good to go.
And
Got you
defense.
covered.
Now hopefully I should be able to twist the weapon. Yeah, kill him. Let's go.
Experiment time.
Did we get them all? It's too early to be celebrating. Our enemies are waiting in the wings. Invaders approaching at 3 o'clock. Oh boy. That's quite a few. They just keep coming. I prepared for the next battle with scarcely any time to breathe in between. In other words to say, we fully heal. Noted.
I'm good to go. Here we go.
Yeah. There you go.
Good to go.
Impact down. Bam.
Let's go.
Airblade. Bam.
Got it.
You
Time
got
for me to move.
Omokage. Bam. There you go. That's the Yugamu tactic. Nice, they're all in one area. That's perfect for me. How the hell you throw it that far? Yugamu, do your thing. No. Move it. No, move. Oh, damn it, move it back.
I'm good to go.
It's a better position. Twilight Atrocity, let's go.
I'll kill them all. I'm dead tired. Here we go.
Sure you are. Bam.
I've got this.
Actually, Airblade might be better because it goes, yeah, both. Bam.
All right, good to go.
And again.
That's
Bam.
Got it. My turn.
Bam.
Here we go.
Bam. Nice. Easy. Damn, Takumi use MVP still? Damn, crazy. Fighting outside is tiring. Your body resists me whenever you think about how death is permanent out here. You need to relax, Takumi. At this rate, you'll kill yourself first before the enemy has a chance. I don't get it. How are you so calm? You're not even perspiring. I wouldn't be much of a professional assassin if I let every other spot of good murdering get me down now, would I? Hey, what's your secret? How do I kill the enemies efficiently while conserving as much stamina as possible? The secret is your heart. That is to say, your frame of mind. Get in your head that the act of killing is nothing special at all. Nothing more than mundane work. Mundane work? Like hitting a nail with a hammer. Like turning a screw with a screwdriver. Just dull, repetitive work to be repeated without much thought or physical strength. So basically, I psych myself into believing it's nothing. Does that really work? Anything more concrete, like a better way to move my body or something? Your body movements are virtually perfect, Takumi. There's nothing to critique. So what's left is your mentality, right? Just give it a shot, you got nothing to lose. Pretend the act of killing is the most boring job in the world. Just dull, repetitive work. Despite misgivings, I decided to try out Yugami's suggestion. I crept up to an invader that happened to be meandering about nearby and launched a surprise attack. Without entertaining the fear that threatened to well up from within, I quietly lifted up my sword and brought it down nonchalantly. This was just work, something that had to be done. No need to think too much about it. I went out to the next enemy as I repeated those thoughts to myself. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Incredible performance, Takumi. It's like you've become another person. Yes, you have an aptitude for killing. I sensed it the moment I laid eyes on you. An aptitude for killing? Me? I think you need to get your eyes checked. It might sound strange coming from me, but I wasn't good at such things at all. Says the guy who killed Ato immediately. Why is my face gone? There you go. I tended to miss the obvious and my reflexes were average at best. Don't have an aptitude for anything. Gifts show up in many different ways. Sometimes they manifest later in life. Later in life? You'll understand one day. I was never to be left hanging like that, but I knew you would just be evasive if I tried to press the matter, so I didn't. Anyway, we should focus on the hunt for now. Now that I seem to be getting my mind under control, I wanted to get used to hunting at one go as well. Let's go look for the next group of enemies. I feel like I can take down another 15 before calling it a day. Nah, I think we should call it a day now. We've earned enough points. We're just getting the hang of it. And that's when it gets dangerous. Everything in moderation, including assassinations. Besides, if we keep on hunting, we'll run into them sooner or later. You okay with that? Them? Just so I was wondering who Yugami could be talking about. It's probably Hudiko and Darumi, right? Over here, so we are starting point for dawn today. Don't fall behind, you losers. I heard a familiar voice coming from somewhere nearby. I quietly made my way toward the voice and peered out from behind some rubble. I feel like I'm starting to use my hero anima better. And even a commander can stop me now. I think. Confidence is the name of the game, Sister Dearest. You and I both know nothing can stand in the way of our newly awakened powers and strengths and bones. Don't start getting carried away, you two. Thinking you're invincible because you'll learn to single two is the best way to die on the battlefield. You little chicks can just stay beneath my big strong opinions for now. Ain't gonna let any of you die on my watch. I'm gonna protect y'all with my life. The name of Takemori Yakushichi. They're hunting here too. Takemaru, Ima, and Kako are the only ones. I can see Tsubasa, Nozomi, and the others in the distance as well. Why does fighting invaders outside the academy seem so much more graphic? It's like I'm really killing something alive. All that blood. So much blood. I feel that invader I just took down still lingers on my hands. Tsubasa, are you okay? I can give you a back rub to make you feel better. I think a big one's coming. Why didn't I bring any bath bags with me? Lady Tsubasa is about to stop puking like a fountain in a fancy park. Is there anything we can give her in place of a bath bag? Alas, necessity knows no decorum. Lady Tsubasa, heave into my sheath bag if you must. Are you sure, Kyoshika? Isn't that the Holy Jumonji Sword's pajamas? The Holy Jumonji Sword is a party animal with soft spot for the ladies. She'll understand. Now come, Lady Tsubasa. Let's roll out and hold nothing back. I'll be fine. I pushed everything down. With sheer willpower. The roiling stopped. Sorry guys, I haven't been feeling well since this morning. Bit disgusting. You don't have to mind me. Go on and get more points for yourselves. Not supposed to mention that, Tsubasa. Looking out for one another is what teammates do. No wrestler was as thought about as I tugged on it to get ahead in the match. Loyalty above self. None shall be left behind. It is the way of the warrior. Takemaru was desperately trying to protect Ima and Kako, who weren't used to fighting. Nozomi and the others refused to abandon Tsubasa even though she was holding them back. They were watching out for each other like true friends. I used to enjoy that sort of relationship with them too. I could feel my strength rapidly leaving my body. That's right, I've been alienated. What I just saw only served to cement that fact. All those kind and comforting words would never be for me. You look like you're in a lot more pain now than when you were fighting the enemies. That confirms it. Your fatal flaw with that fragile mind of yours. I left the place quietly and made my way back to school, taking care not to be seen by the others. Taking back with me nothing but an armful of distressing thoughts and feelings. I got back to my room earlier than usual, but wasn't in the mood to do anything, except lie upright on bed and stare long and hard at the ceiling.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know. Well, then.
Bye-bye. I suddenly realized it was already night. I knew I should be resting, but bad memories kept surfacing in my mind and pulling me back to wakefulness. Give her back. Give Lady Kurata back to me. Sorry, but you're on your own. I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Like I'm being punished just for being alive. The pain of being despised was more excruciating than anything the killing game or defensive battles could inflict upon me. In the first 100 days, it wasn't a happy ending by any means, but at least everyone was my friend. We had a barbecue. We set up festival booths. We were testy with each other sometimes, but we always made up in the end. Our bonds became unbreakable. I wouldn't say that. I repair our friendship? Oh, as I was agonizing over this matter, Yugamu came to my door. Is that Yugamu? Maybe he wanted to discuss our strategy for tomorrow's hunt. Although I honestly wasn't in the mood to talk, it wasn't like I could simply drive away the only friend I had right now. I got up slowly and ambled to the door. When I opened it, I saw... Oh! Hiriko? Good. I was just about to kick the door down. What are you doing here? Or rather, are you sure you want to be seen here? I'm jinxed. Nothing good will come out of any association with me.
Oh.
Well, aren't you wallowing in self-pity today? Finally lost your mind after falling out of favor with everyone else. Including you, right? You think so? Yeah, I do. You don't want to team up with me like all the others. I went through hell and back after you left me in the lurch. These invaders chased after me and surrounded me. I had no way out. You almost killed me. That wouldn't have happened if you hadn't turned me down. It wasn't Hiriko's fault that I'd almost been killed. I knew it's a mad, but my heart refused to stop those angry words from spilling out of my mouth. Hiriko said nothing in response to my irrational accusation at first. You're right. Could have handled that better yesterday. You were already crushed by everyone's unkind words and deeds. I should have been more considerate. So as a token of reconciliation from me to you. She took out a book she had been holding under her arm and handed it to me. Token of reconciliation? Open it. I think you'll like what you see. I took the box and gingerly lifted the cover. Inside was... What? It was the dead body of a gigantic bee. Is this some sort of sick joke? No wait, this bee. Isn't this one of the sponsor's bees? You killed it? I did. I took advantage of the chaos after Kurata was killed to secure one. As a research sample. What sort of research? You can't be this stupid. Research that will help us kill the sponsor and put an end to this travesty of a game. I was dumbfounded by how nonchalantly Hiriko talked about killing the sponsor. The sponsor's invincible. We can't kill them the way we are right now. We can. As long as we find a way to deal with the two weapons they wield. Two weapons? The bee is the first. The other is that suit they're wearing. That spacesuit thing? Yes, I believe that suit is the source of their invincible power. She was right. We attacked the fellow with all of our might, but didn't manage to even scratch the suit. The outfit clearly had some special powers attached to it. How confident are you of finding something? My research on the suit is already in progress, and I expect to discover its weaknesses in the very near future. Really? However, I'm too deeply involved in researching the suit to spare time for anything else. I've not done anything about that bee or the identity of the sponsor yet. And you're bringing me on board to deal with the lack of manpower? Something like that. So you only join me on my quest to bring down the sponsor. If that were truly possible, I'd be more than happy to give her as much help as she needed. But there were some things that were bothering me. If you wanted my help, why did you turn me down yesterday when I actually came up? And you wouldn't have had to come over again today to do this. Where are your brains? Try to remember what my exact words were. I will not be teaming up with you for this game. Surely you understood the implication. They would be teaming up with you outside of the game instead. Oh, sorry, I guess I couldn't see past that big bush you were beating around. You've been nothing but dismissive of me so far. So it's alienated you didn't try to take my side. Just so we're clear, this doesn't mean we trust you or anything. Yes, I do think I could have handled that better, but... Can you blame me? I'm still trying to figure out if I could trust the person you are right now. The person I am right now? It sounded like there was a deeper meaning to that statement, but I decided it's wasn't the time or place to pursue it. The Takumi Sumino that I know is essentially a good person. He cherishes his friends, has a strong sense of justice, and possesses good leadership qualities. Someone worthy of my trust, however... He killed Eito on the night of day 2. The would-be traitor had yet to do anything out of line. That created some doubts in me. I wonder if the Takumi I'm seeing right now is a Takumi I know. That is why I've been assessing you from a slight distance. To see whether you, the person you are right now, can be trusted. Cringe killing Eito? Bruh. Oh, Slizzard. After stream, I got some screenshots to share with you because they are downright insane. It's insanity screenshots. I got like, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 7 screenshots to show you. It was starting to make sense now. Like, why she wanted to come with me in second to last Defense Academy when I went there. Okay, yeah, because you missed like some funny stuff. She wanted to use the opportunity to ascertain my humanity. We can chat later. Let's be on our way. I couldn't find a definitive answer to my question. Would you say to lurk and say hi? Oh, okay. Hello. I watched the VOD. Earl. Okay. I didn't know you watched VODs. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm typically not a VOD watcher, but alright. You know what? Go go watch the VOD. Yeah. Hell yeah, I guess. I don't know. I want to play the route myself. Oh, fair. Okay. I mean, I only took funny screenshots. It's not like I'd spoiled much of the route. I can find a definitive answer to my question. I don't know if I read that already. Until that day, when the game's sponsor appeared and fatally wounded Kudara. You were the first to attack an unknown enemy in order to save her. With no care about what might happen to yourself. You were like a ray of light back then. And that's when I was convinced.
You are the Takumi I know.
Still be lurking? Alright.
The same kind-hearted Takumi Sumino. With the most disheveled and generic mug. Who always puts his friends above himself.
My tears threatened to spill over despite myself. Thinks I was someone who still had so much faith in me after being called the Grim Reaper by everyone else. There, I said it. Now are you willing to work with me to bring down the sponsor? I'm not taking no for an answer. It wasn't as cold-hearted as to say no to someone who had just bared so much of their heart to me. However, you know I want nothing more than to do just that, but I'm already in a team with Yugamu. What should we do about him? Going to get the Hideko roots? Oh, nice.
Oh.
He's welcome to join us. His knowledge in biology will be very helpful in analyzing the body of Zeppi. You may not want to go against a sponsor though. When it comes to killing someone, he tends to err on the side of discretion and deliberation. That's where your leadership abilities come into play. Leader, what? You've just been appointed the leader of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. Oh my god, this is getting crazy. Hang on a minute. Shouldn't the one who suggested the partnership in the first place be responsible for taking the lead in? You know I'm not the leader type. Barking orders is just not my kind of thing. Excuse me? You expect me to believe you after all that tyranny you displayed in the previous 100 days? Yeah, exactly. I'll leave the convincing to you, leader. The Anti-Sponsor Alliance will turn this situation around. Defeating the invincible sponsor of this game. It sounded impossible, being told we could do this by Hideko of all people. Somehow it felt like we really could. Maybe the others would have a better opinion of me if I played a part in taking down the sponsor. Maybe we could become friends again. I fell asleep clinging to that small ray of hope that had lighted up in my heart. I'd love to save. Day 28. An alliance? Sure, sign me up. Yugami agreed to join the Anti-Sponsor Alliance so readily, almost felt disappointed. That's it? You're not going to think about it a little more? We're going up against someone virtually invincible, you know? Consider this route next so I can watch the VODs in next stream. Alright. It's a risky gamble that may very well end in our own deaths. The same amount of risk we're facing if we continue playing this game, right? We may not end up in last place during the first round, but what about the second? What about the third, the fourth, and so on? We'd be completely worn out by then. Would we be able to drive away any commanders who chose to launch an attack during that time? I don't have a lurk command. I used to, but I think the lurk command broke. Sorry. Appreciated either way. Either way, our strengths will slowly be sapped away. Exactly. None of the others have noticed yet. But we're standing at the crossroads of destiny right now. Either we break free of the situation, either by defeating this monster, or get slowly tortured to death as the game drags on. So you can imagine how grateful I am to Hideko for taking the lead and revolting against the status quo. The thing is, his expression darkened. I have one major cause of concern with this alliance. What's that? Hideko's current teammate, Doremi. She's made no secret of how much she loves killing games. Hard to believe she'd be sympathetic to our quest to put an end to this game, you know what I mean? I'm sure Hideko will find a clever way to hide it from her or something. She said as much last night. But what does Doremi think about this plan? Killing the sponsor to end the game. She may get mad because she loves her killing games so much. I'm keeping it a secret from her. She's merely my in-game partner, that's all. I was never going to let her join the anti-sponsor alliance. Incomprehensible. Why even bother teaming up with her in the first place? I'm sure she has her reasons, but she won't reveal even if we pressed. I'm assuming probably to keep tabs on her. Make sure she doesn't mess up the plan. Yes. Vital, thy name is Hideko. Not that I approve of allies keeping secrets from each other. You speak for yourself. Point taken. We'll put Doremi on the back burner for now. What exactly are we expected to do? Good question. Our top priority is to earn as many points as possible. The plan immediately falls apart if anyone in this alliance gets executed in the first round. Stay in a ranks that safeguards you from that outcome. Understood. Safety first. Basically focus on the hunt in the morning and anti-sponsor alliance activities in the afternoon. Your role in the alliance is... I want the anatomy and abilities of this bee to be thoroughly analyzed. This will primarily be Yugami's job since he's so good at dissection.
Okay.
You mean fabulous? I'm dying to get my hands on those bee remains already. By the way, what's your role? Takumi, I want you to investigate the identity of the sponsor. Focus on whether they're an invader or not. How exactly am I going to do that? Look up books in the library or something? Horses for courses and all that jazz, right? First person to ask about invaders would be an invader herself. So Ava then. Yeah. Hideko passed me the key to the cage in the courtyard and said she'll leave the interrogation to me. You think she'll be cooperative? She's a former commander we captured and imprisoned. I doubt she'll betray her companions so easily. I know. Let me tag along. I'm quite the killer torture if I do say so myself. No, you stay far, far away from her. Wipe that drool off your face. You'll need me to build some semblance of a friendly relationship with Ava, and I wasn't about to let this lunatic flush that down the proverbial toilet. The slur. Acknowledged. I'll follow Hideko's general directions as instructed. That means going out there to earn some invader points right now. You ready, Takumi?
Yeah!
Ready when you are. We took out our weapons and went around attacking the invaders loitering in the ruins. I applied Yugami's advice from yesterday about treating the killings as mundane work. Lifting up my sword quietly and bringing it down nonchalantly. It's just work. I kept repeating to myself in my head. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. I was gonna say you should have brought her a helmet like she's been asking this entire time. No, that sponsor isn't one of us. When I asked Ava about the sponsor's identity, she flatly rejected the possibility of them being an invader. Absolutely impossible. I can stake my life on it. You must have solid proof to be so sure. The proof is in the strangeness of their abilities. If they were truly one of our ilk, they wouldn't be using blood-sucking bees to fight. What do you mean? Bees are taboo in your religion or something? Not the bee, the blood-sucking. The absorption of divine blood is strictly prohibited in our commandments. Divine blood, meaning the cryptoglobin running in our vein. Absorbing cryptoglobin was prohibited. It reminded me of something similar I'd heard during my previous 100 days. Anima. Or cryptoglobin, was it? Absorbing cryptoglobin is a taboo of the highest order. Which proves that the sponsor of this game couldn't have been an invader, since he absorbed Kurata's cryptoglobin. First of all, the hosts were one of us. Why would they organize a game to hunt down their own kind?
Huh?
Yeah, good point. It didn't make sense for an invader to urge the enemy to hunt down other invaders. However, this did complicate matters. If the sponsor was neither Special Defense Unit nor School Invader, did that mean they were an unknown third party? By the way, Takumi, if you don't mind me asking, Ava suddenly changed the subject. Remember that favor I asked for the other day? Did you bring it for me? Bring... what? Brother, you forgot the helmet again. You know, my mask. You promised me you'd return it to me. Right, you did ask me for a mask a while back. Please, return my mask to me.
Huh?
Your mask? The mask I was wearing on the battlefield. My people highly value our masks. We consider them as a part of us. The mask is really important to her, as much as I'd like to give it back there right now. I'm sorry, Ava. I'm going to have to get back on that promise. Jesus Christ, Takumi, you're the worst person ever, bruh. You'll have to bear your face for a little while longer. Why? Why are you being so mean to me? She grabbed hold of the cage bars as she protested, tears welling up in her eyes. Exposing our plain faces is embarrassing as walking around outside without clothing. Do you enjoy humiliating me so much? This is prisoner abuse. Wait, calm down. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just the timing's not right. What do you mean, the timing's not right? The mask is a symbol of your identity as commander, right? Wearing it will make everyone realize that you're also a target of the invader hunt. As a commander, Ava was most likely one of the targets of this game. Her death would likely result in a lot of points. If anyone realized that, she was bound to be murdered sooner or later. Wait, but if it's inside... But if it's inside... or outside... If it's inside the school grounds though, it doesn't count. So that makes no sense. It wouldn't count because it's inside the school grounds. Actually, to be fair, they could lure her outside of school grounds and do it there. That's fair.
Hey!
I can't give you back your mask in order to keep you safe, that's all. I can protect myself. I'm not known as a hero among my people for nothing. But you can't use any of your powers when you're inside this prison. You'd be like a sitting duck. But look, you have to just accept it. I'm not about to sit around and watch you get killed. You're not getting your mask back no matter what. Ava looked entirely unconvinced, and it seemed like she was about to protest again, but... This is awful. So deeply what sounded like resignation to me. Hey, cheer up. Once the game is over, you can have your mask back, okay? A maskless life isn't that bad once in a while, see? Your mask of heat damage to your face. Please get out, Takumi, just get out. I'm very sorry. She ignored my encouragement and apologies in favor of glaring at me through half-lidded eyes.
You're so useless. Can't even fetch a simple mask for me?
I thought I'd been imagining things. Did she just whisper something really out of character for her? Ava, sorry, could you repeat that again? Did I hear you calling me useless? Do you have a problem with me speaking the truth now? I can go on, you know?
Takumi's a gibbering idiot! The enemy of all maidenkind! Downright pervert! I'll sue you for prisoner abuse one day.
Down. Oh, you nice face. Ava had done a complete about face. What could have transformed that sweet docile lady from just now into the sharp-tongued witch? I'm guessing these are your true colors, huh? Yes, I'm done playing nice. I know I won't be getting anything out of you. The pits of the pits. After all that hard work, I didn't even get to see a glimpse of my mask. Why didn't you just give it back already? The shock of not being able to get her mask back made Ava burst into tears. She had been putting on an act all this time. I was astonished by that fact and annoyed by her hurtful accusations, but... What am I supposed to do now? I could muster up the anger to chide her as she wept sadly. She was likely mentally strained from the stress of being held in the middle of an enemy stronghold. No wonder everyone hates me. Oh, now you know. I realized the courtyard series not to agitate Ava any further. After that, I returned to my room and organized the information I'd gotten out of Ava in a notebook. And then once night fell... This is just Takumi the butthead route.
Well then.
The bedtime announcement played. By rights, we should all be turning off the lights and jumping into bed right now, but... The Alliance meeting shall now begin. We'll take turns to share our findings of the day with each other. It's been decided that the Anti-Sponsor Alliance would be holding nightly meetings in my room to exchange information starting tonight. You start first, Takumi. Learned anything new about the identity of the sponsor?
Huh?
Yes, according to what Ava told me. I shared the results of my investigation with everyone. About how the bee could not have been a weapon of an invader. That blood-sucking was taboo to the invaders, so the sponsor couldn't have been one since they sucked Kurata's blood. In conclusion, it's quite likely the sponsor is an unknown third party group unrelated to us or the school invaders. That's all from me. We're already having enough trouble with the invaders, now there's a third party? This is highly displeasing. Be that as it may, I must commend you for a job well done. That was remarkable work for a person of your intelligence. Thanks, but can I get something other than a backhanded compliment once in a while? I'll work on it if you feel like it. So that's a no. Allow me to go next. After dismembering the dead bee and investigating its anatomy, I made several discoveries. First of all, the bee was modeled after a type of parasitic wasp. A horrible species that parasitizes the bodies of butterfly larvae and feeds off their innards. Basically, that bee was simply a scaled-up version of a parasitic wasp. There's just one major difference between this bee and an actual parasitic wasp. Bees and hornets usually use their stingers to inject poison into an enemy's body. This giant bee, however, uses it to suck stuff out, like a blood collecting device of sorts. It works more like a mosquito stinger. You also the bee use it to suck the blood out of Kurata. Yes, and she was drained in a few seconds, a testament to the strength of its suction. But it does bring up another question. The body of the bee has nowhere to store the blood it sucks. Where did Kurata's blood disappear to? Maybe it was warped to another place instantly. It is likely that's what's happening. Maybe it's designed to transfer all the nutrients it sucks up into the sponsor's stomach. In other words, the sponsor's using the bees to consume cryptoglobin. Just a hypothesis. If that turned out to be true, it would mean the sponsor absorbed Kurata's blood. The thought of my friend's blood being used as food sparked an intense rage within me. And that's all I've got. Let's hear what Hideko has to say now. Any progress on that suit the sponsor's wearing? Yes, I'd venture to say it's been some major progress. Much more than I initially expected. I maybe ought to get my hands on a spare suit worn by the sponsor in the very near future. Is a spare suit? Yes, I'd have always pinpointed its location. What's left is to refine the coordinates. Hideko previously said the sponsor's invincibility came from that suit. If we could secure something similar, wouldn't that make us invincible as well? Where is this spare? We can look for it together. No, that won't work. I'll search for it myself. Why? Bee said survives are faster than one, right? Because I'm the only one who can find that place. Something terrible beyond all imagination may happen if someone other than me discovered it. So don't even try, understand? Her assertive tone made it clear that there would be no further discussion on the matter. Something that could cause the usually placid Hideko to get so worked up had to be extraordinary. Okay, I'll respect your wishes even if I don't understand them. It's for the best. Moving on, what's the plan for tomorrow and beyond? I need you two to continue your research. We're having a dialogue of good information right now. Don't forget to keep earning points in the game as well. Stay in 6th place or higher. Also avoid situations that may end up with you dying to mere minions. As usual, we're going with safety first. If you accidentally die, I'll bring you back to life and kill you myself, Takumi. Why only me? Because if anyone will screw up, it's you. I'll be fine. Yugami's with me and I'm not that bad of a fighter myself. You should be watching out for yourself. You were the first to die last time. Please, are you talking to me? I'm much stronger than the Hideko you knew. Doremi and I can take out a commander or two by ourselves. Doremi, huh? Yugami's expression darkened at that. Hideko, I just don't get it. Why don't you team up with Doremi of all people? I'll be brutally honest, the fact that you're a team doesn't sit right with me. She loves her killing games. I can't imagine she won't at least try to sabotage her work if she ever finds out about it. Rest assured that she'll never find out. She's just my in-game partner. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm talking about the what-ifs right now. You can't guarantee that it won't happen. You really ought to dissolve your partnership with her. No. I'm not letting her out of my sight. There's an important role to play as well. Which is... I can't tell you. Why not? Shouldn't allies share as much information with each other as possible? Yugami continued to question Hideko about the reason for teaming up with Doremi, but she kept quiet throughout. The alliance meeting ended on a slightly sour note because of that. Day 29. It had been 4 days since the game started and I had gotten used to fighting outside the academy. And that's where we're going to stop. It's a chapter 15, it's a chapter 15A. What does that mean? Stay there actually. Right. This is the end of the stream. God, I'm tired. I can't remember the last time I raided, to be honest. I really can't remember. Is there anyone I want to raid anyway? Like at the moment. Not particularly. Not particularly. No. Alright, we'll just finish up here then. Yeah. I will see you all tomorrow for Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. The final stream. And yeah. The last, well, I am done with the third to last one. I just haven't released it yet because I kind of forgot. But the last 2 episodes of Birthright, the boring stuff edited, I will work on them soon. There's some other things I wanted to do first, but I will start work on those last 2 soon. Obviously, that last one I can't start until tomorrow, after tomorrow, but yeah. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow for Fire Emblem Fates Birthright final one. So bye bye everyone. Bye 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 bye.